Check it out. This is Ross Timotheos here, Tim Kelly. Check it. So who you are today is what you think you are, what you thought you were yesterday. You see what I mean? So who you are right now, what you're experiencing in your life right now, today, at this exact moment, is an aspect of what you experienced yesterday, and the day before that, a month ago, years ago. But what you experienced years ago is not who you are right now. And this is crazy. And I'm only telling you this because, look, many people look at me and say, oh yeah, he's sleeping here, or he was homeless. But guess what? They're talking in the past. It all starts here. Yeah, I could be without a home at a certain point in time and people look at me in that situation. But what was going on in my mind is I am rich, I am successful, I am thankful. These thoughts, these behavior patterns in my mind, emotional patterns in my mind, actually feeling it, actually going through the motions of feeling, and guess what? I continuously create things in my life that shows me I am rich and I am successful. I can go over there and show you trophies from when I became a two-time grand champion martial arts. That just doesn't happen. But what does happen is things that start in the mind. Everything you hold in your mind, you believe you can achieve, right? So it isn't about what you're looking at now. You know what I'm saying? You may be seeing a physical body, but what I am right now is thoughts. I am an expression, an energy, a vibration. And what I'm trying to tell you is you have to get into the vibration, the mode, and the frequency of what you are truly. And the only way to do that is by going beyond what you think you are now. It's crazy concepts, and I know this, and many people are out there like, oh, that stuff's crazy. You just go to work and do this and do that. But guess what? Those are limiting thoughts. Those are limiting beliefs, because they don't believe that they are capable of doing that. They don't believe within themselves. And this is not just something that you know this is not just something that just happens. This is because their parents or people around them told them, oh, I'm never going to be successful. They told themselves that, and then they themselves believed it about themselves. But guess what? I'm here to tell you, you are capable of being successful. You're rich right now and successful right now. Who's to tell you you're not? It's only your beliefs that keep you from believing that yourself. I've traveled to many different countries, and it's crazy to even come on here and talk about this, because I didn't, I wanted to travel when I was younger. I wanted to travel the world, so I learned a lot of languages, and then it came down to having a passport, having money to travel, and all of that. And then things started to unfold. The more I put the actual thoughts, the actual feelings of me traveling, and what it would feel like having a passport, what would it feel like having money to travel, to just get up and say, fuck it, I'm gonna just buy a plane ticket and go here, regardless of what. Guess what? I did that. And I can stand here and tell you I did that. I can stand here and tell you that I'm a two-time grand champion in martial arts. I brought home those trophies. Why? Because I felt it. I believed it. I believed in myself, even if no one fucking believed in me outside of who I am. I know who I am. And now I'm trying to tell you, know who the fuck you are. Learn your power. Grab a hold of it. You have something within you. Something greater within you. Grab a hold of it. Manifest that shit. I'm nobody. Don't even, I don't have the car and all that, but guess what? I can have it. I can have it. You can. If you want that car, if you want that house, you can have it. Put it in your mind. Feel what it feels like to have it in your mind. Don't become attached to that feeling, or don't become attached to, oh, well, I want it. No. What does it feel like if you had it right now? Take that feeling and just relax in that. I have the dream house. What does it feel like? What does it taste like? What does it smell like? You want to have a healthy body? Well, what does that feel like? What does it feel like to be healthy? And these things you have to create within yourself. So learn what you want to feel and bring that into existence. And the only way to do this is through the mind. See, the mind is one of the most powerful aspects of who you are and who you can be. Who you can be is who you are in the mind today, right now. And that comes back to what I was just telling you a couple minutes ago. And it's just 5 minutes already, and I've given you principles that, people talk about, but they don't actually show you how to do it. And right now I'm creating this book. I'm actually almost finished with it. I'm actually done with it. I'm actually done with it now, but I'm in the process of creating this whole, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. See, I have to bring the unexplainable into a way to explain it in order for it to be a reality, and you got to do the same thing. So I've created this model of how you yourself, and from my personal experience, I have personal experience of this. I'm not going to teach you something that I've never experienced before and then expect you to do it. So I've created this model that I've used myself and people around me who have brilliant experiences themselves now today. This includes my parents, my mother. My mother is an example of what I'm talking about. But I've created this model that that I want to share with you guys to help you guys get to where you want to get in life. It doesn't matter about having, you know, uh, tons of money and tons of cars and friends and all that. None of that shit matters. What matters is what's in your mind and what you want to achieve in your life. Don't want it. See yourself as achieving that now. That's who you really are. You are the mind in its unlimited capacity. The most powerful capabilities is the mind, who you are right now, the mind in its unlimited sense. So whatever you put in your mind is what you can achieve. And take it from someone who has done it myself. I've done it myself, and I'm going to teach you these same principles. So just stay tuned and watch yourself grow. Take it easy. This is Tim.